Welcome, Gunrunner.
Hello everybody, Kieran aka the Laird here, and I've got a new hardware review for you. And in my last hardware review, a few weeks back, I looked at a Space Invaders mini arcade, and I said I wasn't going to look at another mini arcade for a while because I like to vary what I'm doing on the channel. But here we are with another one, and I'll tell you the reasoning for this. It's because I saw this in the sale on Amazon in the good old Black Friday Prime sale, and I couldn't resist it because I'd never seen it before, and I thought it looked really, really, really cool. And I wanted to get the video out before Christmas because obviously this is a kind of thing that you'd buy someone for Christmas present or a stocking filler or whatever. And because it seems to be new out, or I've never seen it before, so I don't think it's been out long, certainly. Um, I thought it was another good reason to look at it as well. But you'll see it's the Retro Racing Game by Thumbs Up Retro and Orb. And you might remember, if you've been following my channel for a long time, that I've looked at some of Orb stuff before because they had a little controller, a tiny little controller, tiny little thing that plugged into your TV that had like, it was basically a Famiclone, had lots of kind of bootleg, games on it, mostly just rip-offs of popular games, nothing that exciting on it. Like there was a few on there that were all right. There was kind of a tank type game that was pretty good, and there was a rip off of Food Fight, which is actually really good. I was quite surprised at that. But yeah, a lot of it was rubbish, especially all the sports games and stuff. And I also looked at a similar sized mini arcade machine that Orb did. That was again full of bootleg games, but really blatant this time because it was like stuff like Galaga, um, and Pac-Man and stuff like that, and it was just with the new names. It was really, really, really blatant. Um, and this seems to be their new one, which is a racing game. And what makes this different is, as you can probably already see, is it has a little steering wheel on it, which is one of the things that attracted me to it. I thought, well, that's different. That's very cool. I've never seen that on a one of these little mini arcades before. The idea of putting a steering wheel on, so I just had to buy it. So here it is in this box. I have already played with it, so I have already tried it out and tried quite a few of the games. There's not a lot to it really. On the back, there's just a little bit about it in different languages. And what does it say in English? Enjoy the excitement of the arcade at your home with a 30 fun 8-bit racing games machine with mini steering wheel. Not very good English, but there we go. Small compact size that fits on your desktop. So yeah, the 8-bit bit though, it says 30 fun 8-bit games. Little bit misleading, because you'll see in due course they don't really look 8-bit. They look more 16-bit, to be honest. I thought a lot of them looked like Mega Drive games, so I did wonder if it was running some kind of clone Mega Drive hardware like the At Games units use or something. I'm not entirely sure, but let's get it out of the box. So there we go. In the bottom of the box, we've got an instruction manual, which you don't really need. It really just tells you how to put batteries in about 20 different languages. So not really particularly useful in the grand scheme of things. And then we've got a unit. So I'll show you this. So obviously we've got it's very plasticky, very cheapy plastic, to be honest with you. Steering wheel, a little gear stick, which is actually just a reset button. It's not really a gear. No, the reset is there, sorry, but there is a gear stick as well underneath. Sorry, A and B button, start and volume. So reset, start volume, gear stick, A and B. Gear stick, I don't think does everything on every game though. I think it only works on some games if I remember rightly. Ready, set, go. So we've got all these decals on the sides as well. They're the same. And then on the back, we've just got our speaker, our on-off switch, and a little hatch that takes 3 batteries. Why these always take 3 now? I don't know. I find that such an odd amount. It kind of annoys me that it's 3. Why can't it be 2? They've got this kind of stuck-on screen overlay which shows like a Super Sprint type game. But we'll peel that off again. I only peeled that back on just so you could see it really. And hopefully we can get it so there's not absolutely tons of light on the screen, because these things are always really, really difficult to film. So we'll try and get it. See, if I angle it like that, you can actually, it is actually all right. So I wonder if we can prop something underneath it like a pen or something. There we go. We'll try that, because that doesn't seem to be reflecting so bad. There is a window kind of behind me, but I need that for the natural light, but I don't want it reflecting off the screen. So here we go. We've got Ardent Rally, Racing Rivalry, Speed Challenge, Speed Crisis, Track Racing, Deformable, Lunation, Pong Pong, Turn the Steering Wheel, Extreme Racing, Champion Boat, Swift Rider, Motorboat, Metroid Mania, Racing Fighter, Pobble, Lightnings. You'll see some of the game names are just awful English. Circle Racing, guess you can guess what that is. Colliding, Highway Racer, Seething, yeah, I mean, what the hell. Boat Race, Overspeed Racing, Tip Moto, Panzer Flycar, Good Hand, X Racing, Motor Rally, Runner Car, Highway Racing, and Snow Racing. So that's all our games. So all sort of weird names and stuff, as you can see. So I'll show you what some of these are about. So how do I go down? Is it that one? Yeah, it is that one. It gives you what is supposed to be like a little preview there, so you can see that that's like a super hang-on type game, like this. So you can see what all of these different things are. So let's have a look at Motor Rally from that selection. I'm obviously not going to go through all the games, but I'll show you a good chunk of them. So the game just goes straight into the game. I don't even get a chance to... There's not even a options menu. So I don't know. So the gear stick does nothing on this one. I haven't even had to move yet. I've just stayed central. So yeah, I'll have to move then. So there is obstacles on this as well, as you might have seen. I could just hit one there. This one does actually look a bit more NES-like, but some of them don't. So it's actually quite weird. The games actually do vary quite a lot in terms of how good the graphics and stuff are. I'm not even sure the B button does anything unless it's brake. But yeah, there you go. We'll get rid of that because it's quite crap. So let's go through some of these. So Circle Racing I'll show you, because I'm pretty sure that's the Super Sprint one. So let's go to that. This one does have a title screen. There's some shite music. See, this one, the colours and stuff look more like a Mega Drive game. See, this is where the steering wheel is actually... makes it actually quite difficult, because it's too... because the steering wheel doesn't turn like a normal steering wheel. You'll see it centres, which makes a game like this actually quite hard, because it keeps flicking back. And they've just got randomly stuck. God, that music is annoying, isn't it? Very easy to get stuck there. Oh, and that turned me round apparently. So yeah, get rid of that. God, awful. So let's go through some more of these. What is Colliding? I'm not even sure I tried that one before. Have a look. Colliding. There we go. What a great title screen. I think this is one player. Of course, one player. Lightning Knight. Larger. I've got to be larger, haven't I? What a name. God, how are you supposed to see this? It's tiny. God, it's impossible. I assume I'm supposed to go down there. Oh yes, I've collected that. Wow. Really difficult to get the controls right, and then it doesn't go anywhere there, so I have to go all the way back down here again. To go off the bottom of the screen. Nope. So what's the point in having... oh no, that... oh, so I've got to... now I've got to bash this dude. The steering doesn't seem to be doing anything there. Oh god, what a load of rubbish. The steering on that part was totally broken. So what else we got? I want to keep down this because there's seething. I'm sure you want to see what seething is because the name is so utterly ridiculous that I'm sure you want to see what seething is. So there we go. Let's start seething. So there we go. It's like up the screen, like I don't know, like Spy Hunter. Well, actually, it's more like bump and jump because look, you've got to jump these gaps. That makes me go faster. But again, the controls are crap. There we go. See, I've done it now. This is a lot like bump and jump, but rubbish. So there you go. You've seen seething. What else we've got? Boat race, overspeed racing, tip moto. Let's go tip moto. It looks like it's an Excitebike rip-off. I didn't play this one before, so yes, it's definitely Excitebike, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally Excitebike. Look, oh my god, they weren't even subtle about this, were they? Wow, they've just totally ripped off Excitebike here. Oh, I crashed. There we go. Set a lap record apparently, or something. But yeah, they've totally ripped off Excitebike. I think everybody knows what Excitebike's about. So, what's Panzerfly car? Let's have a look at that one. Apologies for the jump shot there, but someone came to my door with some parcels for me. How selfish of them. But we are back, and I had to completely move the camera out of the way to get up and answer the door. So I believe we were going to look at Panzerfly car. So let's load that one up. Cool, great title screen, eh? Let's press start 3 times for it to start. Awesome. Oh, this time it's B, not A like it is in all the other games. Ah, so this is like, again, another one that's a bit like bump and jump. But on this one you can't hit the other cars because you crash. Quite crap. Let's go to the first screen. Oh no, I've got another screen here. So lightning, what's Pobble? I've got to see what Pobble is because I'm not entirely sure. Another stupid name, so let's so it looks like we're in a boat then, and we're trying to collect stuff. I've already crashed. Wow, yes. That's complete rubbish, isn't it? Metromania, or Motorboat, Swift Rider, Champion Boat. Let's try Champion Boat and then we'll go to the main screen. Oh, so this is basically like, it's paused apparently. This is like the Super Sprint, but all they've done is do a graphics swap, so it's boats instead. Oh. And it also has really annoying music as well. So there we go. Let's go to the initial one. So we'll look at Racing Rivalry. I think I tried this one out. See, that's a really good graphics on that title screen there. Definitely not 8-bit on that one. Although some of them definitely are. It's mixed. Oh yes, this is like a dragster type thing. Why is it so slow? I assume I've just got to beat the car at the bottom. Is there not any obstacles or anything? Oh, there was, but I couldn't see it because it was blended in with the road. Well, that's absolutely awesome, isn't it? So you put hazards in, but not hazards that we can actually see because they're blended into the road so much. Oh, God. God, this is tedious, isn't it? Wow, right, yeah, enough of that. God, really tedious. What's deformable? I think we'll try that one, deformable. Maybe try one more. There's another one. So it seems to... Another upward scrolling one. It seems to transfer into different vehicles. Also rubbish. The controls are terrible. I think this one was okay, if I remember rightly. Silver winged leopard. Let's be red fox, blue eyes. Let's be blue eyes because I have blue eyes. Yeah, this one's alright, if I remember rightly. So this one actually does have gears. So this one is probably the only one I found where you actually do use the gear stick. And that was another person came to the bloody door. Don't they know I'm filming? So yes, this one actually looks okay because it's like a traditional racing game, and actually on this one the steering wheel actually works quite well. It's probably one of the few games where it actually does seem to work all right. But yeah, you get the picture. I'm not going to play that anymore. So yeah, 30 games, loads of them absolutely rubbish. Actually, let's see what Pong Pong is, just because I'm intrigued. Because then I'm a glutton for punishment. See, it's a kind of Demolition Derby type thing, is it? But the controls are totally broken on it. What happens if you go in a hole? You die. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what the point of that one is, but it's a bit different. But yeah. So, in summary, 30 games. Some of them are completely unplayable because the controls are really broken. Some of them are okay. A lot of them the steering wheel doesn't really work for. They would have been better with traditional joypad or joystick. Yeah, there's not a lot else to say. A lot of the games are just kind of rehashes of each other. Like Snow Racing, you'll see is pretty much the same as the first game, just with snow. You saw the Super Sprint type game; they just swapped it out as well and turned that into a boating game. It's just changed it to road to water and the car to a boat, and there's quite a few like that are just reskins of the of other games. And a lot of the games are very similar. So say 30 games, but it's not really 30. In a way, it's like those old bootleg Famicom carts, where they'd put several hacks of the same games and put it as 99 in one. It's only actually about 20 games on it. So yeah, very mixed bag, but mostly quite rubbish. I mean, I paid, I think it was, I'm trying to think how much I paid for this. I think it was £17. So it wasn't a great deal. So I don't mind paying £17 for this. It is quite crap though. I suppose if someone's like a really racing fanatic, it might be an amusing gift to get them. But you're never going to play it again really, because most of the games are so terrible. But yeah, interesting anyway. So I hope you liked my look at Orb Gaming's Retro Racer Mini Arcade. And that's about it really. Let me know what you thought, or if you've got one of these or whatever. I always love to hear your thoughts and views in the comments. But as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again for another video very soon. Bye bye.